Hello, and welcome to this beautiful wonderland I call Pokemon Online. Now, I've decided to do something different, because, I mean, just opening packs is fun, but it's not that fun online. I mean, there's not as much stakes. I mean, yeah, I know online cards are worth things. They're good and tradable, and you can trade things, and but I've decided to do lore videos, right? Because I love watching lore videos, and I wanted to do them. So, what I'm going to do, that beautiful Zygarde there, I'm going to open a pack. What pack? I don't know. I have a million of them. Except for this guy, which I have... Oh, that's... Not doing that one just yet. Actually, let's go old. Ooh, I have a lot of these. Let's go Noble Victories. Now, if I was a more efficient, better person, I would have had all the data on Noble Victories and saying, hey, it came out at this time and this one, and yeah. But I'm not that. So, oop, I love this opening the pack. Whoop, open the pack. There we are. Ooh, a lot of new. I haven't opened much of these. Ooh, we've got 2 flip cards. That's good. But what I'm going to do is focus on each card. Each Pokemon. Because it's not about the opening, it's about... And I wanted to do this with real packs, but, you know, I'm not good at a cinematography. I couldn't really figure out how to get the frame the cards right, so you could read them and look at them like this. I thought, well, maybe I can just, you know, put in pictures of it. And I'm like, wait, I've already got the online here. And I've got all these packs that I need to open. And so, here it is. Anyway, let's get down to it. So, this is Waddle. It is number 540. It is the sewing Pokemon. Height 1 inch. And weight 5.5 pounds. That is pretty heavy for a bug. That's... I'm not gonna lie. And what does the text tell us? Leavanny dress it in clothes they made for it when it hatched. It hides its head in its hood while it is sleeping. That's just insanely cute, right? So Waddle is like the super cute bug. And the art, right? He's just laying back on the tree. Just like, you know, feed me, mommy, feed me. And this looks like it's outside the gym. Or is it in? No, it's inside the gym, which is a greenhouse. But actually, no, that looks like the outside. Did you go into? I don't know. It's hard to say. But anyway. Oh, it was 2011. You can read it on that thing. Next up is Wick. Number 607. The Candle Pokemon. Height 1 foot. And weight 6.6 pounds. That's a heavy candle. I kind of think Pokemon weigh more than they should. Right? I don't know. Although, you know, I like burning candles. I like, you know... It's meditation, looking at the fire and just watching the wax melt away. But a 1 foot candle would be pretty cool. A 6 pound 1 foot candle. Actually, think of that, maybe, yeah. I don't think about how big around they are, so, you know, it doesn't ever talk about how wide they are, just how tall. So anyway... While shining a light and pretending to be a guide, it leeches off the life force of any who follow it. I mean, it's a cute ghost, but it still sucks out your life force. This is good. Oh, illustrator. I need to do an illustrators. Is Nuki Saito. Look at this art, right? Those are like mushrooms and trees. And he's just... This is an open candle in a forest. Sorry. An open candle in a forest. Following lost travelers to suck out their life force. That's crazy. This artist is Mizue. Okay. Next is Timpole. Okay, I should go faster than this, but it's my first time. Timpole, number 535, the Tadpole Pokemon. I think Poliwag is Tadpole Pokemon too. Okay, anyway, height 1 foot 8 inches, weight 9.9 pounds. That's one heavy tadpole. By vibrating its cheeks, it emits sound waves imperceptible to humans. It uses the rhythm of these sounds to talk. Honestly, I hate the sounds of these things in the game. And I hate the way they wiggle. The way they jiggle, it's just like, whoa. This is a nice one. He's just like, he's like punching with his eardrum. That's right, it's an eardrum. And the backgrounds in this set are all very, like, fuzzy. I don't know what I'm saying. But art is Atsuko Nishida. Beautiful. We've got Dino, the dinosaur Pokemon. No, wait, it's the irate Pokemon. And it's number 633. Height 2 foot 7 inches. Weight 38.1 pounds. That one kind of makes sense. Because I've got a cat that's, well, she's not 38 pounds, but she's like 30 pounds. She's a big, she's solid chunk. And so anyway, this dino, they cannot see, so they tackle and bite to learn about their surroundings. Their bodies are covered in wounds. And this is Mitsuhiro Arita, who is like the guy. He's like the Pokemon card artist, right? I mean, Ken Sugimori is like the base, the core artist for the games. And I love Ken Sugimori's work. I honestly think Sugimori is the reason Pokemon is what it is. But Arita is also good. He actually designed the I want to call them mana symbols, but the energy symbols. So yeah, he's a huge guy in the for this thing. But yeah, I love this art. He's just like popping through the bush, like you're hiding from him in the bush, and he's like, peekaboo! He found you, because you can't hide from a guy who can't see, because he can hear you, right? We've got Yamask, one of my favorite Pokemon. Number 562. He is the Spirit Pokemon. His height is 1 foot 8 inches, and he's 3.3 pounds, which I guess is entirely the weight in the mask, because he's a ghost. But anyway, these Pokemon arose from the spirits of people interred in graves in past ages. Each retains memories of its former life. Wow. Yeah, I've seen great fan art of this situation. And this art is beautiful. He's just got this glowiness carrying his death mask in the canyon. Okay. These Pokemon arose from the spirits of people interred... Oh, I already read that. I am smart. I was going to read the illustrator. I love how it says illustrator instead of artist. Yeah? Because artist is bigger, but illustrator is very specific. I like specificity. Specificity. There we are. And it's Shin Nagasawa. Shin Nagasawa. Thank you for the art. And B-Sharp. This is a new one. I guess most of them were new. I haven't opened much of this on here. B-Sharp. It's like B-Sharp, like the music note. Get it? Anyway, it evolves from Pawniard, which is crazy. It's like a walking stabber machine. Anyway, number 625, the Sword Blade Pokemon, height 5 foot 3 inches. That's scary. And weight 154.3 pounds. That makes a little more sense. I mean, but he's made of steel, so maybe more, but I don't know. Bisharp pursues prey in the company of a large group of Pawniard. Then Bisharp finishes off the prey. That's terrifying. A bunch of little knife ants just coming at you, just cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. And then you're like, please, mercy. And they're like, okay. And then he's like, here we are, stab, you're dead. Oh, that was scary. So anyway, I love this art. By Koki Saito. Sorry if I'm, not doing so well, but, pronunciationing is hard. Especially when it's from a different culture than yours. I mean, I've been exposed to a lot of Japanese situations, so I think I'm doing pretty good. But, and this is from the Canyon too. This era had a lot of canyon pictures. Probably because there's this big old canyon in black and white. And I love when the cards show like a place from the game, especially when it's like super recognizable. But anyway, just love the sun coming behind him. Just imagine being well, I'm already getting on through this, but you're trapped in a canyon by all these little poniards, and then Bisharp comes over the mountain, and you're like, I'm dead. Okay, Simisear. Oh no, it's a monkey. It evolved from Pansear. It's number 514, and it's the Ember Pokemon. Height 3 foot 3 inches. Weight 61.7 pounds. A flame burns inside its body. It scatters embers from its head and tail to sear its opponents. This is Shin Negasawa again. Beautiful work. I like the contrast between the colors of the flame. Is like a different. It's a more saturated reality than the other thing, so it's like it makes them pop out. And item card, which is should have flavor text because it's the cover fossil, which provides cover. I love the fossils. Even though I hated this era of fossil cards, like this was, I mean, there were things you could do to make sure your guys were in the bottom, but you had to have 4. Or you had to have the other card that definitely gets it for you. This was, look at the bottom 7 cards. That was not so happy. But anyway, love the artwork, which is Ryu Ueda. Ryu Ueda. And it's a beautiful item picture. Like item pictures are great because they just get to the point. They're not... Yeah. So anyway, bam! Carocasta, who evolved from the turtle that comes from that, which is the Tortuga. And it's number 565, and it's the Proto-Turtle Pokemon. Its height is 3 foot 11 inches, and his weight is 178.6 pounds. They can live both in the ocean and on land. A slap from one of them is enough to open a hole in the bottom of a tanker. I don't know why they'd want to do that. I mean, it would just leak out whatever the tanker's carrying, which is probably oil. So, I guess this Carocasta is a eco-terrorist. Okay. And Match made this thing. I don't know if that's an artist's pen name or if it's a company, because sometimes it's just a company name. I like that less, but I mean, it could be an artist's name, because yeah, they like to do that. But anyway, love this art. It's right by the waterfall. Oh, I can't remember. Yeah, I think I remember this waterfall in black and white. And I love this. He's just like an armored turtle. Carocasta. Like Kevin Costner. That's what I should name my next Carocasta. And our rare is Vanillux. This is the one. Until Clefpley came along, this guy was the butt of all the Pokemon artwork, art direction jokes. It evolves from Vanillish. But you know what? It totally makes sense. I mean, if you can have a rock with a face, a ball with a face, an upside down ball with a face, you can have an ice cream with a face. With 2 faces even. Ooh, 2-Face. This is a Batman villain. This is two Batman villains in one. It's Mr. Freeze and Two-Face. Sorry, anyway. It evolves from Vanillish. It is number 584. It is the Snowstorm Pokemon. Its height is 4 feet, 3 inches. Its weight is 126.8 pounds. That's a lot of ice cream. Anyway, don't eat that much ice cream, kids. Just don't eat 4 feet of ice cream. If both heads get angry simultaneously, this Pokemon... Sorry. If both heads get angry simultaneously, this Pokemon expels a blizzard, burying everything in snow. Okay. You wouldn't like him when he's angry, right? You would not. Wait, is this right? I don't know. Sorry, I was just wondering. This is stage 2. This is Vanillux. It evolves from Vanillish. Okay. Sorry, you know, when you've been doing this for too long, your brain starts getting dumb and you start second-guessing your brain. But this just doesn't seem... I don't know. I can't remember the Vanillish line anyway. So, we are done here. And I'm going to tell you to have a blast.